So what do we do?
I don't know.
Nora said there's no coming back from this.
Fuck Nora. I hate Nora fucking telling me I lived in LA when I never lived in LA. How could you ever say those things about me?
Jay said things about me too. Maybe you shouldn't have fired Bert.
I needed my own asshole.
Let's just both agree. Both of our lawyers have said pretty shitty stuff about both of us.
Nora was worse.
Jay called me an alcoholic.
And you pulled the rug out from under me and you've been putting me through hell.
You put me through hell during this marriage.
That's what that was, hell.
Yeah, and now you're putting Henry through this horrible thing so you can yet again get what you want.
It's not what I want, it's what's best for him.
I was wondering when you were going to get around to Henry and what's best for him.
You know what? Fuck you.
No, fuck you. If you would just listen to your son, or anyone for that matter, he would tell you he'd rather live
He
here.
can stop putting your feelings about me onto Henry.
He tells me he likes it here better.
Because he knows that's what you want to hear.
Then he tells me you're on the phone all the time, you can't even play with him.
I'm actually going through a divorce in LA and directing a play in New York, which by the way is shutting down because I wasn't there. It was a huge opportunity for me, Nicole, and for the theater. And I let everybody down.
You were acting so much like your father.
Do not compare me to my father.
I wasn't comparing, I said you were acting like him.
You're acting like your mother. Everything you complain about, you're doing. You're suffocating Henry.
First of all, I love my mother. She was a
I'm
great mother.
repeating what
Secondly,
you
how
told
dare
me.
you compare my mothering to my mother? I may be like my father, but I'm nothing like my mother.
Yes, you are. You're also like my father. You're like my mother too. You're all the bad things in all of these people, but in one person. But mostly, Nicole, mostly you're like your mother. When I used to lie in bed next to you, I used to look at you and I used to see her and I used to feel so gross.
Yeah, well, I felt repulsed whenever you touched
You're a
me. You would
slob.
touch me.
I have to make the bed after
Yeah,
you.
well,
I have to shut the
the
cabinets
thought of
after you. I
having
pick up
sex
after you
with
like
me
a fucking
makes me
pig.
peel my skin off.
You'll never be happy. In LA or wherever the fuck you go. You think you found someone who's better than me, who's the opposite of me. But in a few years you'll rebel against him too because you want your own fucking voice. But you don't want your own fucking voice, you just want to fucking complain about not having one.
I think about being married to you, and that woman is such a stranger
Because
to
you've
me.
regressed. You've gone back to the life you were living before you met me. It's pathetic.
You know, people used to tell me you were too selfish to be a great artist, and I would defend
Your
you,
best
but it turns out they
acting,
were
your best
right.
acting's behind you. You're a hack.
You gaslighted me. You're a fucking
You
villain.
love to paint yourself as some fucking victim, and it's a good legal strategy, fine. But you chose this life. You wanted it until you didn't. You used me to get to LA.
I never
and then,
used
yes,
you.
you did, and then you blamed me for it. You made me aware of everywhere I was going wrong, everywhere where I was falling short. My life was joyless.
So you had to go fuck somebody else? How could
You shouldn't be upset that I fucked her. Be upset that I could have a laugh with her.
Do you love her?
No. No, but she didn't hate me. You hated me.
You hated me. You had to fuck somebody
Nicole,
we worked with.
You stopped sleeping with me for a whole fucking year. I still never cheated on you.
That is cheating.
There's so much I could have done. I was a young director in my 20s. I came from nowhere. I was suddenly on the cover of Time Out in New York. I was hot shit. I could have fucked everybody, but I didn't. I loved you and I didn't want to lose that. When I was in my 20s, I didn't want to lose that either. You wanted so much, so fast, I didn't want to fucking get married to you. Fuck it, there's so much I didn't do.
Well, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I can't believe I have to know you
God.
forever.
You're fucking insane! You're fucking
Are
winning!
you kidding me? I wanted to be married. I'd already lost. You didn't love me as much as I loved you.
What does that have to do with LA? What?
You are so merged with your own selfishness. You don't even identify it as selfishness anymore. You're
Sometimes
such a dick!
I fucking wake up and I wish you were dead. Dead like if I could guarantee that Henry would be okay. I'd wish you'd wake up with some fucking illness and a car would run into you and you would die. I'm sorry.
Me too.